Democrats were the party of slavery. Republicans were the party that freed the slaves. Would somebody please tell Whoopi Goldberg, because she's got everything backwards, and she says now Republicans want to institute slavery again. She said this. I think she meant it. We talked about Whoopi before. This is her on The View. Whoopi, you know, that's not even her name. You know that.
Right.
It's something Johnson. She just made this up.
Right.
She said that Republicans, elected Republicans, are completely out of step with the rest of the country. And it's obvious that their goal, drum roll please, is to bring back slavery.
What?
I'm reading the quote. Quote, take a look at the things that the Republicans are rolling back. Like I said ages ago, you know, in their minds, they want to bring slavery back. They're okay with it because you see things change, but they fight to make things worse, like slavery.
Wow.
And her studio audience claps.
Wow.
Is there anything these ladies can say between the three of them that I've now quoted in this series of segments today on our live that could be any dumber? I guess maybe. They're still on the air. It's still a top-rated ABC show. Okay, so just to recap, Republicans want slavery, even though slavery was eradicated by Republicans,
right,
100%, and fought for by the Democrats who kept it and promoted it. Those are facts. Sorry to confuse you with facts. Sonny Hostin believes that earthquakes are caused by climate change, and so is the eclipse. And it's probably part of the rapture. And their studio audience claps like they're passing out laughing gas or drugs in the audience because there's no brain function at all going on. I don't know how else to say it. I take it you're not watching The View very much?
You know, I see clips every now, but yeah, I don't. I kind of refer to them as the witches of The View. You remember this movie called Clash of the Titans? Do you remember that movie?
Yeah, of course.
And then when what was his name, Perseus went in there and where the witches were, and they had the eye. I don't know why, but they just, you know, they remind me of that. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but they remind me of that. The very fact that she's going to bring up the whole idea of saying that the Republicans want to take us back to slavery, she doesn't know history. She's dumb as the rest of them. It was just like you just mentioned. It was the Republicans that freed the slaves. It was the Republicans that actually did reparations when it made sense, Barry, for the free slaves during that time. But the Democrats, they reversed it because they didn't want black people to have anything. Just like then, they didn't want black people to have anything. They don't want black people to have anything today because they create the ghettos and the projects for black people to reside in because they know they will never get a leg up. And every now and then one would get out, but for the most part, they create the situation to keep them that way. And just to bring it up really quick, without going into complete details, look what just happened in Arizona. Arizona reinforced the laws that's been on the books since 1864, and they're trying to say Republicans are reversing us, trying to take us back again, trying to make it to where we have no freedoms, women don't have any rights. And again, it was the Democrats that didn't want women to vote. It was the Democrats that didn't want women to have any rights. But for some unknown reason, they get lost in translation when they're trying to convince everybody else that it's the Republican Party that's the racist party. And that's not the case. It's never been the case. Now, there are some Republicans that don't have enough backbone. They don't like President Trump because President Trump has given some of them a backbone. What these Republicans need to do, Barry, they need to stand on the principles of the Republican Party from day one. They stand on those principles, then the Democrats will be highly upset because they're standing up for the dignity of humanity, the right for women to vote, the right for black people to vote, for everyone to have freedoms, the Second Amendment, the Constitution. All they have to do is stand on it. And the Democrats don't like it. So it's the Democrats that's wanted to create slavery in this country. It is not the Republicans, in a nutshell.
I guess we should tell Whoopi, or should I say Karen Johnson?
Yeah, she doesn't care.